Today on the net, deadly earthquake in the centre of Italy, the net reacts. The blogosphere becomes alarmed at the humanitarian situation in Sudan. And today's highlights. Many have died in an earthquake early on Monday morning in the Abruzzo region in the centre of Italy, a disaster closely followed by net users. Several videos appeared online. This one shows the tremors in an apartment, whereas here, residents of L'Aquila, the most affected city in Abruzzo, talk about the earthquake some hours later. This site has an interactive map of the region, detailing the numbers of victims village by village, with some details of the damage caused. This blogger posts online photos of the area after the drama, collapsed buildings, inhabitants traumatized, images which circulate on the net. But controversy began almost immediately on the web. As stressed in this video, the scientist Gianpaolo Giuliani had predicted the earthquake. Instead of being taken seriously, the statement was seen as being alarmist. The eviction of 16 NGOs from Sudan following the issuing of an international arrest warrant for the President Omar al-Bashir has plunged the country into a deep humanitarian crisis, a crisis denounced by the blogosphere. In this video, a UNICEF ambassador launches an appeal to the international community, warning them on the gravity of the situation in Sudan, and he implores the authorities to let the NGOs enter the country to avoid a humanitarian disaster. A crisis which could affect more than 4.7 million Sudanese, according to the site Relief Web. The NGO's departure raises health problems related in particular to lack of drinking water. Another consequence of this crisis, numerous Sudanese leave the country to find refuge in nearby states such as Chad. This Portuguese blogger met some refugees and posted several photos of men who had to abandon their families to survive. Several online videos look at the extremely difficult conditions experienced by hundreds of thousands of Sudanese living in refugee camps in the region. An appeal for witnesses has been launched on Facebook in England to find a rapist. The victim's boyfriend asks users of the social network to track down the perpetrator of the attack that took place last August in a district of Manchester. 2 photos of a suspect taken by a video surveillance camera are available online and made available to the public. The British Association for Protection of Women, Women's Aid, posts online a particularly hard-hitting campaign denouncing domestic violence with actress Keira Knightley, the heroine of the trilogy Pirates of the Caribbean, an initiative with the aim of getting donations from net users to help the cause of women suffering domestic violence in the country.